How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video I have a real quick tutorial for how to do this basic layout dragon cliffs in just 2 attacks. I've been getting it pretty consistently lately, so this is what it looks like. It's the dragon cliffs with like all of the stuff rebuilt, but obviously nothing leveled up, still a level 1 district hall, and all the traps still in the same place as what they were with the default one. Yeah, so let's see. We can do it in 2 attacks. The main thing, first thing right there, trigger that zap trap with a barbarian. There's also a zap trap over here, like in between these walls here, and a log trap here in between this and the blast bow. Your main goal for this first attack right here is to kill one of the super dragons. We have a super dragon post here and a super dragon post at the back, and then take out the blast bow. If we can do that with the first attack, second attack's usually pretty easy. And I've just been going with archers, as you can see down there. 12 archers, a few barbs, a few rams just to open up, and a few giants as well to distract the dragons. So what we're going to do, blast open that first wall there with a ram and get the first rage down nice and early. Important that we get this rage down because we want the archers to be raged up while they're fighting the dragon. I kind of went a little bit too deep there and these archers aren't quite raged up. But never mind, we take out the dragon nice and quickly, and all I'm doing is just trickling in like one giant, one barbarian to distract the dragon so he doesn't take out a whole group of archers. And those archers behind can take out the dragon. Nice, there's another log trap in there, so just be wary of that. It doesn't really matter, but by the time we've killed the dragon, we're getting in there. We use a ram to open up this wall. Doesn't really matter again, though. And then just make sure we take out some of these buildings. Again, there is a log trap and a zap trap up there. Next target is going to be the blast bow. Right, there goes the zap trap. We open up to the blast bow. Didn't really need to do that. I don't think I needed quite this many rams. But this is what I've been bringing. And it seems to be working. So as long as we can get that bow. I think I used a couple of zaps to get some damage on the bow as well. You could do that if you want to. I don't think it really matters. But there's no other spell that you can bring instead of a zap anyway, is there? So might as well just bring the 2 zaps, get yourself a little bit of damage in somewhere. We got 5 archers left. All we're trying to do now is take out the bow. Nice and patient, couple of archers at a time. Take out the bow, get whatever else you can get. Obviously this inferno is going to be a little bit of a threat to the few giants that we bring for the next one, but not really. We are going to have a couple of zaps as well so we can reset it. But it's a pretty easy one to do in 2 attacks. I was struggling with this at first. It was taking me 3 attacks because I was trying to use one group of archers at a time to kill the dragon. It's just a little bit too slow. It's more effective this way. Give him a rage, trickle in a barbarian or a giant to keep the dragon distracted so he doesn't shoot at the archers, and we should be good. Yeah, so that's where do we get to with the first attack? We take out most of this stuff down here. We get the blast bow, we get the first super dragon, and we get into this compartment here. So let's have a look at the next attack, and we're just going to do the same thing. 12 archers this time. I don't know why I bought 4 rams again. I just did it. So you can honestly get away with doing this even better, even cheaper. You don't need those 4 rams again. I would bring a couple just so you can get yourself through this wall down here or these walls up here, but again, it doesn't really matter. Nice and patient. Again, drop the first rage nice and early. You want the rage where your archers are going to be shooting at the dragon. And then here we go. I'm going to use a ram to distract the dragon and a barbarian to help distract the inferno. A giant now to help distract. Basically, I'm putting in troops that will distract the dragons so that my archers can kill it. And there you go, as you can see. Only took a couple of groups of archers. We've got 8 archers left, 1 barbarian, a couple of giants left, and just clean up at this point. So yeah, I hope this is helpful for you guys. What we're going to do is we're going to go out and attack another one of these. See if it really is consistent enough to do it in 2 attacks every single time. I've done it a few in a row now. There's like an hour left on the raid weekend, and I've got loads of attacks to do, so I'm going to go out and see if we can do another one in 2 attacks. So yeah, we'll fast forward. This is pretty much just clean up now. A couple of spear throws and cannons down here. Some people obviously will change the layout. If you don't get this exact layout, you can probably do the same thing. Use 1 rage and your group of archers and a couple of distraction troops to take out 1 dragon and a blast bow in the first attack. 1 rage, groups of archers, a couple of distraction troops for the second dragon in the second attack. You should be able to get it. Right, so let's jump across to another account then and see if we can get it in 2 attacks again. And it is the exact same layout, so we're going to go with the exact same plan. So before we do, let's just make sure. So I go rage, couple of zaps. I'm going to bring at least a few. I'm going to bring 4 rams for this first one just because, and 4 barbarians, 2 giants, and a few archers. 12, 13 archers. That should be absolutely plenty. Yeah, let's do it. So I'm going to use 1 barbarian over here. He's just going to take out some of these trash buildings down here. 1 barbarian here. His job is to trigger that trap. Perfect. And then ram, an archer. I'm going to go with the rage nice and early. A giant. I think that rage was a little bit too deep as well. Oh well though. We should be fine. Couple of groups of archers in there. As long as we kill the dragon and we get to the blast bow, I think we're going to do both of those in this attack, we should be fine. Get another group of archers there. They will sit in the rage and fight the dragon. Now the dragon is dead. Excellent. Shall we use a couple of zaps? Why not, eh? Why not? Also, let me know what you guys think to the new whole setup. Ignore all this stuff behind me in the background. We're in the process of making this room into a proper, actual recording studio where we can make actual videos all the time. But I haven't been making any videos or streaming lately because I've been pretty busy at work. But I will soon be out of there. No more work to do for me. Not that job anyway, so... There's the log trap. Another zap trap up here, which I wouldn't mind triggering. Let's see if we can get a... Yep, nice. We get the ram to trigger it. Perfect. And then just use archers and get the blast bow. That's how the first attack goes. Let me know how your clan capital is going as well, guys. What level are you? What level is your capital hall? I'll be honest with you. I've just been completely rushing everything, doing the cheapest, absolute cheapest upgrades so that we can get to the next capital hall level and unlock everything. Once we unlock Golem Quarry and we've got access to all the troops and all the stuff and all the contents for you guys, then I probably won't rush anymore. We'll actually do some upgrades and we'll just see. But yeah, over these last few raid weekends, obviously I've been working quite a bit and there hasn't really been enough time for me to do 30 plus accounts worth of just attack after attack after attack. 6 attacks per account. 180 plus attacks, attacking the same 6 bases with the same layouts. It's getting a little bit tedious, but yeah, when we have a little bit more time to spare after the... I am leaving this job in September, so when we have a bit more time to spare, guys, there's going to be a lot of content coming. So yeah, let's see how far we can get. 48%. We clear the compartments. We basically get just as far as we wanted to get. We killed 1 dragon and we got the blast bow. That's the important stuff. So I'm going to go in again. We'll edit the army a little bit this time. I'm going to go with a little bit less heavy on the archers. Don't know why I pressed scout. But yeah, I'll bring a few more giants for this one. A couple more barbarians. Less rams, less archers. So I only need 2 rams. And I'm only going to go with like 10 archers, I think. A couple more barbs. A couple more giants. We'll have 11 archers then. We'll stick with the rage and the 2 zaps. And let's go again. It's looking pretty good. Honestly, I think we're fine. What I'm going to do first of all is get an archers in here. Then a barbarian. And then with my rage... I do not want this inferno... Hey, I didn't rage. I don't really want the inferno to lock onto giants. So I'm just going to trickle in barbarians first of all. Then a giant. Couple more barbs. Then a couple more giants. I'm going to zap the inferno. Why not? Right, dragon should be going down to these archers. Yep, dragon goes down to the archers. Beautiful. I'm going to break out there just so I can get a giant. Giant doesn't want to go out there. We need to get that bomb tower, but that should be it, guys. That should be it. 7 archers left. We've got a couple of giants leading the way out here. I'll use an archer for that bomb tower. Not yet. Not yet. Be patient. Be patient. Might not need to. We don't need to. Beautiful. Let's see where this ram wants to go. No, let's wait. Wait for the giant to get this one spear thrower. Then we'll use the ram here, get the giant out there. There's another zap trap for you if you wanted to know. I didn't actually know there was one there. But now we do. And that's it. We'll just keep trickling in archers. There is nothing left on the base. As long as you kill those dragons, guys, that's really it. It's the dragons and it's the blast bow. The Inferno's not really much of a threat. And honestly, I haven't really found any other armies that are decent for dealing with the dragon. I've been trying to use some balloons with like minions behind and stuff like that. Flying fortress with minions behind. Nothing else seems to be anywhere near as good at dealing with those 2 super dragons. The raged archers seem to be the way forward. So let me know what you guys have been using for Dragon Cliffs. Have you been doing it in 2 attacks? Have you been doing it in 1 attack? If anyone can do this Dragon Cliffs in 1 attack, you're an absolute god. But yeah, let me know what you guys have been using. Giants and raid carts, they're amazing. Flying fortress with rocket loons is amazing. I like to use both of those. Giants and raid carts I like to use on the bases with hella air defenses, obviously. Or the rocket artillery air defenses, whatever they're called. Rapid rockets. I like to just go with spam giants and raid carts. It's a nice, easy one to use. Especially because lately, all my attacks have been just prioritizing the time efficiency of attack real quick so I can get onto the next account and do loads more attacks. I don't really want to attack like that. I want to be able to jump on the game and enjoy it and have a look at the base and decide what gets good value instead of just going, yeah, quick, let's attack, go. But yeah, there's the 2 attacks for Dragon Cliffs. Let me know what you think to that little tutorial for you guys. I hope that's useful, I hope that's helpful. Let me know what you want to see on the channel in the future. More videos coming soon. That's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always, and I will catch you all in the next one.